What's going on, everybody? Hank Harrison with Ross Motorsports in Lufkin, Texas, your local Bass Cat dealer as well as Dakota Lithium battery dealer. Today I want to go in a little bit in depth, a little bit of an overview of one, what we have to offer, and two, the endless possibility when it comes to rigging batteries in your boat. Obviously nowadays guys are running 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 graphs on their boat, and they need more and more power. So let's take a look at what we have in stock right now when it comes to Dakota Lithiums. Right now, we have the 12 volt 54 amp hour as well as the 12 volt 100 amp hour. Now, these are not the cranking batteries. We do have those on the way, these specific cranking batteries that line up with Mercury and Yamaha warranty standards. So these are your trolling batteries, guys. So we have the 54 amp hour and the 100 amp hour option. Obviously, there's gonna be a price difference, there's a size difference, but to give y'all some information, when you're looking at what this battery can handle, what its lifespan is with your current depth finder setup. So on this boat right here, this 2022 era, we have two Garmin 10s that are going to be powered by this battery right here. So let's just say I had a standalone battery that was powering my electronics right here, no live scope, no nothing like that. These depth finders approximately draw 2.5 to 2.7 amps per hour. So if I have a 54 amp hour battery, doing the math, it'll last about 8 to 10 hours depending on how determined you are to put those graphs on sleep mode and stuff like that. Might last longer, might last not, depending on the gauge wire. There's a bunch of stipulations in there. But if you start adding graphs, you start adding live scope, 360, anything like that, you're upping the amount of power you're drawing per hour, the amount of amps drawn per hour, and the life of these batteries. So that's exactly why we got the 100 amp hour. You can pretty much run whatever system you want to when it comes to electronics on this battery and have no ifs, ands, or buts. If you have 6 depth finders, you have a totally different budget and you're not gonna be worried about just the one battery for you. So let's dive into the build of this 2022 Bass Cat, and let me give you an idea of how you could rig it, or just one or two possibilities of how you could rig it. So Ben, you wanna jump around here and let's dive into the back of this. So obviously the Bass Cats, you can take the lids off, which is highly convenient, but there's a few different models that have this splash well available. One of which is the Era, the other is the new Puma STS, the Jaguar, and the Lynx. They all have these side storage areas to where you can throw your tool bags, snacks, Skittles, whatever you want in there. But what we've been seeing more recently, and this is a lot on the Pro Tour guys, is people storing extra batteries in here. Meaning, as everybody knows, we have a very organized, well-balanced system down in your bilge. If you want to get a quick look at that, we have 2 sets of battery trays on either side, the port and starboard side, that fit your conventional AGM batteries, right guys? Now, we can modify these to fit your smaller 54 amp hour batteries, which for trolling batteries, we have had 0 issues with. We have never killed them in a day, nothing, especially running them in series. When it comes to your starting battery, running that 60 amp hour 12 volt starting battery from Dakota, we once again have had 0 issues running 3 depth finders, starting your battery, running pumps and stuff like that. If you're wanting to do it either overkill, or if you're wanting to do this in a way that is absolutely foolproof, we can start running things in parallel. We can start ordering like a 36 volt lithium for one side of your battery tray, or custom order a battery tray and then run 2 batteries in series to get you double the lifespan of your batteries, to where you have your pumps running, your live scope, your freaking 360 whatever's running all day long with no issues. So we also have extra battery storage on either side. I know right now, if I wanted to, I could throw this 100 amp hour in there with a battery tray, no issues, have a ton more power, either as a backup, either running it in parallel with my starting battery. Guys, the possibilities are endless. If y'all have any questions about how to rig your boat, what you should do, lithium, AGM, lead acid, anything like that, give me a call, 936-634-6870. I'll talk this crap with y'all all day long because I just love it. Doing this stuff, thinking about different possibilities, combinations, it's just awesome to me. So like I said, give me a call, 936-634-6870. You can also run down here to the dealership, sit at my desk, we'll go crawling boats, check this stuff out. And as always, guys, if y'all looking for a new boat, give me a call, run down to the dealership. We have financing available with approved credit, and we'll take your trade any day of the week. So without further ado, we'll catch y'all in the next one, guys.